Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5. I am John MugiwaraJM and let us begin. We have 8 days left until we're expelled from high school. And I don't know if I'm totally ready to fight Kamoshida yet, but...
Okay.
Maybe I should spend some time with my confidants before we proceed anymore. Once we send that calling card, all I have to do is steal his heart.
Have to make them pay.
There's no way I'll ever forgive Kamoshida. I must avenge Shiho. Are you sure this pace is okay? Don't blame me if you get burned later.
All right.
All we gotta do now is send out the calling card. Come on, let's hurry up and get it done.
Seriously?
See if I have anything to sell and possibly can buy something too.
Okay. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. All right. Come again. Okay. Come again.
I should probably... Yeah, there's a thing in the guide that says I should craft something. No, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Spring one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? Oh god, I need a nap. At least some good old-fashioned caffeine in my system.
Please head to the exam room. Okay. Which one? Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries. I want data I collect from you. Oh, did you
I suppose that's best.
Take care.
Okay.
Seriously?
What does the network do? Calling card deadlines then.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's save here in case I mess up real bad.
Okay.
I've been waiting to hear you say that.
Tomorrow's finally the day.
We send the con card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
I must agree.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
You sure you can do it?
Seriously, it'd better not have spelling errors in it, okay? The embarrassment would kill me. Oh, and make sure I won't be able to tell who wrote it.
I know, I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You better not slack off on us.
God, the subway is so repaired so quickly. It's just been one bizarre incident after another this year. Our country's going to hell. Aren't there any honest politicians out there? No. How can I have hope in a country like this?
Well then.
Well, whether you like it or not tomorrow, the real battle begins. Better be sure you're prepared, okay? Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card. It's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Are you sure you're really capable of this? Don't worry, I got it, even if I made a logo for us. A logo? Yep, you'll get to see it tomorrow. Well, that's worrying. Anyways, you guys should rest up. If we screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. Counting on you guys. Yep, I'm sure we can do this. Just remember, we can't trust any shitty adults. That's why we gotta do this ourselves. Anyway, let's pull this off and surprise everyone.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program airing today. You want to check out the TV? Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. Oh, so this is the shopping channel everyone's been talking about. Program airs on Sunday. There may be some items you can only be obtained exclusively for this program, so be sure to tune in often. It's party in a can, a 4-pack of them since it's spring. How about getting these for a picnic? Oh, they're perfect for big gatherings. This is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. It can be yours for the incredibly lowly price of 1,980 yen. We'll be offering it for 1,980 yen because it's all on sale for today only. Oh, and phones are already ringing off the hook. Once we're sold out, that's it. Don't miss out on this deal. You don't have enough money, do you? There's nothing I can do.
I see. Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. Thoughts?
Yeah. All right.
Well then.
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something till we get there? Men in the mask stood up for the weak and fought valiantly against injustice. While you read this, be sure to pay close attention to the greatness of Zoro in detail.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. I skipped breakfast and now I'm hungry. Have you ever tried the nostalgic steak at the diner in Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. It kind of makes me think of my childhood. Get this warm feeling inside whenever I eat it that reminds me of my mom. Yeah, if comfort had a taste, that'd be it. Just thinking about it is making me hungrier.
Oh!
A comforting flavor, huh? Hey, what does the Chief's curry taste like? It's good. I'm jealous. I can always smell a faint hint of it on you. Well, when I'm human again, I'm going to eat so much of that curry, I'll decide which is better, the curry or the nostalgic steak.
A call card? I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Sir Suguru Kamoshida, the utter bastard of lust. We know how shitty you are, and that you put your twisted desires on students that can't fight back. That's why we have decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you will be ready. From the Phantom Thieves' Hearts.
Wow. Not bad, huh? I looked up a bunch of similar stuff online for reference.
Yeah. I know what you wanted to say, but it sounds like an idiot trying to be an adult.
Your logo's a little lacking, too.
Okay, you know what? That ain't true.
Did Mr. Kamoshida do something wrong?
Where do you want me to start?
Does it mean the rest are true?
Wait a second. Is someone gonna take something from Miss Kamoshida?
What's with this weird logo? And who are these Phantom Thieves of Hearts people? Got everyone excited, so it's all good, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Who's responsible for this?
Look at that. A predictable reaction for someone who knows what we mean by distort desires.
I think it's hitting him pretty hard.
Did you do this? Or was it you? Well, you do.
What are you talking about?
So you're playing dumb? It's not a problem. He'll be expelled soon enough anyway. Come, steal it if you can.
Oh no!
Judging from Kamoshida's response, I'm sure it had an effect on his palace.
Does that mean the treasures appeared? We'll be able to get today, right?
It's not just today. It's only today. The impact of seeing a calling card doesn't last long. And it cannot be repeated. This will be our one chance to steal the treasure.
One day's more than enough for us.
The calling card has been delivered to the target. You can either enter the palace to steal the treasure within.
Well,
Let's go. Don't let your guard down. I'm gonna make 2 saves. If I fuck up royally, I'm gonna go back to the other save.
I have something.
go.
Our only objective today is stealing the treasure. Let's go. Oh, that way is closed.
Come on, man.
The hell's going on here? The door's just sitting open. There aren't any soldiers around. This place is probably undermanned now that they all got assigned elsewhere. Either way, we win as long as we can steal the treasure. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah! The treasure has appeared!
Man, it's huge.
What do you think? It's just as I said. Now we can steal it. Oh, the shine brings tears to my eyes.
Kind of pissing me off. Why is it so pretty? Isn't this Kamoshida's sires?
Treasure!
The cat's acting awfully excited.
What's wrong? Is something...
That's not catnip.
Alright, that's enough, you stupid cat.
Oh, yeah. Forgive me for displaying such an insolent sight in front of a lady.
You were completely out of character, too. What was that about?
I couldn't stop it either. To think I'd be drawn to human desires this much. Doesn't that prove that I'm human?
How should we know?
Anyway, you guys need to carry it.
All you do is bark orders. Still, that was easier than I thought. I thought for sure there'd be some insane trap or something.
Oh, you say that now.
Palace will disappear if we take this back, right? Kamoshida will change, too.
That should be the case.
Good. Now's our chance, then.
It's heavy.
To think it goes so well. I've even found 3 Persona users in the process. My judgment was correct. I made the right choice in making a deal with you.
Made you wait, didn't I? Not long. And I have 2 saves backed up if I fuck up hard. I have 1 for right before I got in here and 1 before I decided to send a calling card. So if I need to strategize another way, I'm not screwed. Feels like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Magician rank 2.
Alright.
Morgana can now use Baton Pass. Yay!
Go, go, let's go, Kamoshida!
I won't let anyone take this. This proves that I am the king of this castle. It is the core of this world.
That rat bastard. That's how he sees me, isn't it?
Yo, pervert! Were you waiting to ambush us?
I just made it easier to find you. I'll dispose of you myself. Right here, right now.
That's our line, you sexually harassed D-bag!
What a selfish misunderstanding.
How is it a misunderstanding? You were doing things that you kept in secret from others.
People around me were the ones who kept it secret. Adults who want to share in my accomplishments. Students who have the drive to become winners. They willingly protect me, so that we all may profit from it.
Profit?
There are too many imbeciles who don't understand that. Including naive brats like you and that girl who tried to kill herself.
True. The total idiot. Letting you manipulate her. Trying to commit suicide. I'm even more of a dumbass for not realizing that. No matter what kind of fool someone might be, they don't need your permission to live their lives.
Drop the attitude, you mediocre peasant. There is no wrong in using my gifts for my gain. I'm above all the humans.
Okay, before this gets crazier, quick combat tip. Use stat buff and debuffs for boss and mid-bosses. That will make this easier for you.
You mean beneath? You're a goddamn team obsessed with your sick desires.
That's right. I'm not like you.
Yeah, I went ahead and read what you gotta do in this boss fight. I think I have a basic understanding of what you need to do. Like, the core basics of what you gotta do in this fight particularly.
What the hell?
Ew. You're wrong. That is a fruit roll-up tongue.
Look! The treasure's over there! We should catch him off guard and steal it. Let's attack him and wait for that opportunity. Fine. We can take on Kamoshida himself.
Persona!
Everyone... I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
Alright. So the strat is to attack him a couple times, and then that trophy in front of him will be what he uses to heal if he takes enough damage, and then when you do that, you have to destroy it. So, yeah, like at 75% health off, that's when he tries that.
I'm not done.
Of course, my battery decides to be low. You think this is gross? Persona 4 will throw you for a loop? Maybe. The grossest thing I ever saw in video games is probably the breeding pit from Duke Nukem Forever and that spaceship. That one actually made me sick. Shit, where's I'm looking for my damn, I have so many fucking wires in here. Looking for my controller charger. Aha. Knew I should have charged this. Okay.
It's time.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find a debuff thing for him. Oh, that's a defense decrease. Best I got.
Using this.
Also, the guide so 2 guides I looked at for this fight recommend that I have Morgana on support and healing. I'm thinking about switching it to that.
Calm down.
What do you think, Troy?
We should check its affinity.
I don't think I can change the tactics now.
Persona! Ah! Thank you. Get ready. Eat this.
Oh shit. And here's where the trophy comes in.
He healed himself? Is it because he ate those inside there?
Kamoshida stares at Anne. No! Ho ho ho.
Who's next? I'm not done.
You don't know what this is worth, so stop touching it. Don't do it anymore. Got it? I've warned you.
When someone tells us not to do something, it makes us want to do it even more.
Human nature.
Persona!
Don't underestimate me.
Very smooth.
Let's go. Let's see. Got that.
Nah, keep the hurt on the trophy.
Heather's in trouble! Someone heal her! Witness my stall! That's a big help. I'm using it!
Take this.
Might be time for a debuff.
Come. All right.
Oh no, I used it on the trophy. Fuck.
Persona! Okay.
Thank you! Thank you! Persona!
There, now I have his evasion down.
Out of the way!
Mr. Lube, thank you for following. Unfortunate choice of name during this fight, but hey, there's no way you can control that.
This one. Sorry. Get wrecked!
That's a big help.
Taste my whip of blood. Take this.
Almost got him.
Thank you.
Broke it.
No way. This was for when I won the national.
All right.
You think you can get away with doing such a thing? Do you realize who I am Thomasina? Don't you get it?
So what?
I keep saying, I am Thomasina. I'm the king.
You look down on everyone, but you're seriously lame right now.
We came all this way to steal that. Will you just give it up and hand it over?
Silence! I won't let the likes of you have this!
You still have the energy to say things like that? Then we're going to up our game as well. We won't get anywhere with brute force.
In certain battles, you'll be able to carry out special orders. If these strategies succeed, the flow of battle will greatly turn in your favor. Be sure to choose the party member you feel has the best chance of success. However, keep in mind that this party member will act separately, meaning you will have to fight with one fewer party member for a period of time.
What do we do?
Let's go for the crown.
I see. In that case, time for plan B. Look over at that terrace. While the others are drawing Kamoshida's attention, have someone go there. Let's steal the treasure without him noticing.
Troy, do you have a recommendation for who I should have do it? I'm going to take a sip of water while I let you catch up to where I am.
Alright, Joker! Very smooth.
You need to try stealing Kamoshida's treasure. Try someone to do it.
Time to show you my skills.
Gross. Keeps looking at me.
Time to show you my skills.
I can go whenever you want.
Agree and select Morgana to pilfer the treasure.
Time to show you my skills.
Gross.
Time to
I can go whenever you want.
The party will tell you. Well, they're letting me choose.
time to show you my skills.
I'm sending Morgana.
Keep him distracted by attacking him. Smart decision. Attack Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
It's time.
Keep your guard up.
All right.
Alright, everyone seems to be on good health, so attack.
Now listen up. This school exists because I'm around. You're the only ones who don't respect me, you know?
It's all going as planned. Time to use this opportunity to take the treasure.
The sparkler sees the world.
Oh shit!
Everyone okay? Attack Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
Alright, well at least I survived. I'm gonna have Ann heal us.
Next up.
If not Ann, Ryuji.
I'm beat.
Okay, Ann's gonna help next.
Everyone, watch your health.
Fuck it. The 100 HP.
I want to so divine.
Attack
Uh-oh.
Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
I think this is the last turn, too. Before we get him.
You're misunderstanding it all. I haven't sexually harassed anyone. They came on to me because they wanted to get on my good side.
He hasn't noticed a thing here. Good. Just a little more to the treasure.
Thought it needed 3 turns.
Persona! Go!
I want to
Uh-oh.
Attack Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
This one.
don't underestimate me.
Too slow.
Alright, Joker! Attack Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
Thought it needed 3 turns, but alright. Just keep it up.
Time.
Okay. Alright, I'll just have it on heal herself.
Hey!
You're quite tenacious. I get it. You want to see my kill shot again, don't you?
Feels like he's gonna attack. Keep your guard up.
Come on, survive. Yes!
Attack Kamoshida. Keep him busy.
Is there one less of you? No, they're missing. Where'd they go?
It's already Chick and me.
Come on, Morgana. Yes!
Good. Kamoshida's shaken up.
I think we can do this.
Well, let's not get too comfy.
Using this.
Sorry. That's a big help.
Kamoshida seems dejected, but he used Golden Knife anyway. Yeah, he's taking triple or quadruple damage now. I'm just gonna go nuts. And On delivered the finishing blow. Everybody level 10.
I leveled up. Okay.
You're evolving.
Ooh, adverse resolve. That's a new skill. Well, I can always look at that later, but hey, first try. No, well, I was going to play something on the soundboard, but...
What's wrong? Not running away? Why don't you run?
And you were worried, Troy.
Aren't you a great athlete?
It's always been like this. All those goddamn hyenas forcing their expectations on me. I'm doing this all down. What's wrong about demanding a reward for that?
If you have to demand it, it's not a reward.
Now you're making excuses? We'll do something about that distorted heart of yours.
Scared right now? You're seeing the same view that she did. I'm sure she was scared too. Except she had no choice but to jump. What will you do? Will you jump? Or would you rather die here?
Do you want to finish him off? It's your call.
No, please wait. I beg you. Just forgive me.
Shut up. I bet everyone told you the same. But you took everything from them!
I accept defeat. You want this? Take it.
We already did.
Go ahead and finish me off. You do that, and my real self will go down too. You have that right, since you've won.
On!
If his mind shuts down, he can't admit his crimes.
You're kind, Lady On.
I've lost. You're through when you lose. What am I supposed to do now?
Atone for your sins.
All right. I will leave now and return to my real self. I'll make
Hey, just so you know, we don't have time to waste. This place is about to collapse.
Do we have to Metroid our way out of here? Nope. Anime cutscene will do it for us.
It's been a while, so I just tripped this. at the nav.
The destination has been deleted.
It's true. We can't go there anymore.
What about the trigger?
What the?
A medal? Wait, where'd that crown go?
What's going on?
It means that was the source of Kamoshida's desires. To him, this medal is worth as much as that crown we saw in the palace.
An Olympic medal. So, that perv kept clinging to his past glory and couldn't let it go.
But this means that Kamoshida's heart might have changed, right?
Probably.
Our expulsion's on the line here.
This is the first successful example for me too. However, there's no doubt that this has affected Kamoshida's personality quite a lot. The entire palace disappeared after all.
I feel all antsy. Ain't there a way to check now?
We'll know soon enough.
Right.
Come on, why the gloomy faces? Be happy. We completed this with great success, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised I did it in one try.
We just don't know if everything's okay yet.
I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
It'd have been a lot worse if I didn't know what to do.
Remember how Kamoshida's shadow said that he's returning to himself in reality? Suguru Kamoshida was a scum. Still, he did seem to regain his conscience somewhat at the end.
It seems so.
There are definitely those who've been saved thanks to what you've done.
Cue self-destruct music, you know the one. I was thinking of Ridley's theme from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess we gotta wait. It all boils down to what's gonna happen to Kamoshida. Or if we're getting expelled for real.
Let's be patient.
Right. Come on, let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
Thanks, I finally got to avenge Shiho because of you guys. I'm pretty sure there's no way I'd have been able to do anything on my own. So seriously, thank you. I owe you so much. You helped too. You think? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, that cognitive world was pretty crazy, huh? What a mysterious place. I can't believe we actually stole someone's heart. Speaking of mysterious, there's also the matter of Morgana's transformation. When we were escaping, didn't he turn back into a cat even though we were still in the palace? Lady Ann sure is sharp. I'm impressed. Basically, the treasure changes the shape of things. Once that's gone, that power no longer works. Though the real reason I was changed quickly was back then was because I'm so incredibly skilled. How is that? Isn't that amazing? What a strange creature. Don't you think that's a little harsh? Yeah, Lady Ann's right. I think I feel a little better after talking to you, thanks. We still haven't seen any results, but it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I hope you don't mind talking to me too much. Well, see you tomorrow. You sure look satisfied. Something good happened? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it get to your head, and you'll get the rug pulled out from under you.
Hey!
Alright, I'll see you in a bit. I'll consult the guide I've been using for what to do next.
Hey!
Morning.
Morning! Crowded as ever today, huh? How do you like being packed in like sardines city style? I bet you've had enough. I don't mean to joke around, I just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, yet here I am suddenly with nothing to do. It's just so awful waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying. I'm worried too. You too, huh? Of course you are. Sorry for asking such a weird question. I guess all we can do now is wait. Wonder how Shiho's condition is too. Man, all this heavy talk first thing in the morning. Both of us need to switch gears.
Have you seen Kamoshida? Really, anything changed?
I don't know.
Damn, this is nerve-wracking.
Oh, perfect timing. The study hall will be held instead PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. Such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud.
The talks about your expulsions may be put on hold, too. I don't know too much about it, though. Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened. It sounds different from the mental shutdown. I guess all we can do is wait.
Alright, what can be done on the 26th? Did all we can, now we can wait. Of course, waiting is pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. Man, all this waiting's getting me so antsy. We should go on a trip or something. What do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. I can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice to at least see her face. Gotcha. I hope she wakes up soon. Be safe on your way there. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once things calm down, though. Sounds like we won't be able to see Lady On for after school for a while. How unfortunate. You got plans today? I just can't sit around and do nothing. I'm still in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up.
Oh, hey.
You beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still kind of feeling nervous. Guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna be doing some training today. Want to come with? I'll probably just slack off on myself. I mean, it's better working with a partner, yeah?
Yeah! Wanna get going?
Awesome, man. Get changed. We'll meet behind the gym. Well, I want to take a walk while you're busy with them. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Damn it, I just want to move better, but I just can't. I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I totally suck balls. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa!
Nakaoka Takaishi. Running, huh? I saw you from the window. What, you gonna try and come crawling back to the track team? Huh? Hell no. Sure. Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know, us, the former track team. What? We don't even have a locker room anymore, thanks to someone I know. Want to train with us? Huh? What the heck is up with this guy? Hold on, aren't you that transfer student? You really gonna hang around with this loser? You better watch out. He'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. I hear his dad was the same way, like father like son, right? That's some scary shit. That don't got anything to do with this. Calm down, Ryuji. You're right. Look, back then I don't need to hear your excuses. Everyone was going through the same bullshit with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises, but we put up with all of it for the track team. But no, you had to go and fuck all that up. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I have to say to you. I'm out of here. I nearly smacked him when he was talking about my dad. I haven't changed at all. But you know, you actually helped me calm down a little. I'm glad you were with me. Thanks, man. I feel like my bond with Ryuji's growing deeper. Chariot rank 3.
All right.
Let's call it a day. Hey, Nakaoka, why didn't you kick his ass? What? The hell's your problem? Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya.
Anyways, nice training with you.
Ah, you're back.
Went to see Shiho today, and I told her we settled things at Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, Anne. Right? It's not your fault, Anne. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I have to do all I can to make up for that starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. I totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed, though. Anyway, Ryuji, John, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on, too. So, getting used to the city? A little. I see. You're the only one here at night, so I'm not going to bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind if you stroll the streets at night. You can now explore Young and Jaya at night.
You got that?
But only around these parts, got it? You go back on your word, I'll kick you right out. No work, no food. Ever hear that idiom? If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here? Really got things figured out. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrives. She's a talkative one.
Well,
Now then, since you're going to be working in my store, I need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee. Yep, glad to see you at least understand that much. Store's not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we make coffee here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked. You serve a bad cup. You got that? Let me tell you, So-chan definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with this special curry, I can't help but order this set meal every time. What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, So-chan? I'd love to make it at home sometime. Sorry. That's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though. Cheapskate, keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. Welcome.
whoa.
You! Hello there. It's been a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. I wouldn't have to hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh, you got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but the smell sure brings back the memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir? Haha, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye. I don't know where he caught wind of this place. Who is he? Just forget about him. It's none of your business. Anyways, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not going to be any use to me if you can't pick up the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. I want the ladies to love me. Heh, if you only were disobedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my Bama Soju is growing deeper. Hierophant, rank up. Coffee mix. It's allowed you to make coffee which slightly restores HP to one ally.
All right.
Sweet. You'll be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Try brewing it at night when the coffee year is free. Oh, is it time already? Let's start closing up and no slacking off. You got it? The learning about customer service of Sojura, I feel like my kindness has improved. Got a chance to talk to a girl the other day. We had an amazing conversation after I brought out some of the stuff I wrote about. We're going out together somewhere together soon. Well, don't get ahead of yourself because it happened to go well. Look, knowledge isn't enough. You need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be acceptant and guts to be honest and direct. Plus charm to draw people to you. Quality of your character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day. Really? But that takes so much work. But I'll do it if it means I get a girlfriend. I guess I'll start by showering her every day. I hear girls who prefer a dude who's hygienic. Yeah. You can train these stats throughout various activities in the city, reading books and more. Look around and see what you can find.
Hey.
Hey, this applies to you too. Of course.
Yeah.
You get it. That's a good attitude to have.
I just remembered.
There's been a lot of dire news lately with the train accident and the volleyball team incident. People are theorizing that it's these sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, unexplained occurrences like these are commonplace in the world of math. For instance, Marco-san, please take a look at this. How many colors does it take to paint every region without any two adjacent ones being the same color? Oh boy. Damn, I don't actually know. Four. Looked it up.
This is it.
Suppose the four-color theorem is common sense. As you can see, any flat image of a map of the world or anything can be painted using only four colors. Many people have realized this principle is based on experience since ancient times. However, it's difficult to approve, and that was an unsolved problem for a long time. Wow, really? Marco seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Well, you must really look smart to be able to answer the question like that.
All right.
I hope the psychotic breakdowns don't just end up as another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses this string of incidents has caused. World's full of dangers, huh? I guess even the world outside is no good either.
Really?
What are you doing right now? Just having to wait and just it doesn't jive with me. Still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up.
Oh, hey.
You beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we gotta wait and see what happens. Yo, what do you think about training for a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active.
Wanna get going?
Okay, I gotta go get changed. We're gonna go do some jogging today. Ryuji seems satisfied. I think he had a pretty fulfilling workout. I don't think my bond with Ryuji will deepen just yet.
See ya.
Well, I work towards it anyway.
You're back.
I don't mind if you use the coffee maker. Just clean it up when you're done.
Wow. Hey.
Help yourselves to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how to use each kind of bean. It's different later. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. This aroma and soft richness. Use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaican Blue Mountain. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. This coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. Seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. You should have the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving. People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee. We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Man, it only just passed 9 about 12 minutes ago, and we're already done with one palace. What up? He had a real change of heart for real, didn't he? It's kind of hard to believe right now. I'm gonna cry if we still get expelled after all this. Let's believe and wait.
Whoa.
You're so calm, man. Aren't you worried at all? Oh yeah, you free today? If you got nothing to do, come see me after school. It's not like I got something to say, but I find talking helps calm the nerves. Alright, I'm gonna try following this I'm gonna try following this guide, this spoiler-free guide to the letter, and telling me like, hey, go spend time with Ryuji today, and then go to the bathhouse. Specifically these today. Is he in the hallway?
Oh, hey. Hey. Wanna get going?
Ryuji seems satisfied. I think he had a pretty fulfilling workout. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
See ya.
I think I might have missed a day. That's why it hasn't gone up yet.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, now I'm gonna go to the bathhouse.
Hey.
I'm the one who has to lock the door. Just make sure you're not out there for too long, alright? Thought we were gonna get to explore at night, but we have to stick around here. Shoot, I wish we could go check out the nightlife in Shibuya or something. Shibuya, the city that never sleeps. I wonder what that's like.
Wow.
It's the bathhouse. Such a secluded area. Using the bathhouse will cause time to pass but can improve your charm. The fee to use the bath is 500 yen. The effect you get from the bath depends on weather factors, just the day, week, and weather. On Mondays and Thursdays, the bath will be a medicinal bath. You can gain more charm than usual on these days, so try to aim for that. Something special will occur when it's raining. Be sure to visit the bathhouse on a rainy day and see for yourself.
Oh.
Do I smell a medicinal bath? Oh, that's gonna feel so good. You can now quick travel to the bathhouse. This mugwort bath is warming my body. You came out there looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. Oh, and you smell good too. You're looking great.
All right.
charm existent.
Want to head back?
Come on, we should get home before we get cold. Kind of want to talk today. Well, more like I gotta unload all this crap off my chest. Why don't we go grab some ramen, you know, shake things up? I'll take you over to a special shop I know. Cup of coffee right after some curry is the best. Just be sure to drink it while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor.
Hey!
Let's just enjoy the Chief's coffee for now. We can leave that message for later. Yeah, I like all this fluff and character building stuff in between dungeons. It's nice. Keeps the game well paced. Of course, waiting's pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. Next up is our special on who's set to become the next Detective Prince. The original Detective Prince was Naoto Shirogane, but people are excited about this new one. My daughter's a big fan of the new Detective Prince. He's a sleuth in high school and so handsome. Oh, wasn't there a TV that I could buy? Let me check. Secondhand shop has a TV. That's the supermarket. That's the movies.
What would you like?
Giving us a DVD player and tuner. Maybe this turned out to be quite the bargain. I'm excited. I can't wait for it to be delivered. Where's OG? Oh, they want me to respond to Yuji. It's kind of far, but the flavor's killer. Get pumped, dude. It's over in Ogikubo, so let's grab a train over there. A quiet and convenient residential district with famous ramen shops. Lips smacking good ramen. The deep flavor of old-style soy broth is worth the long wait in line.
All right.
There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own hangout spot that they like. If you go there with them, your bond will grow deeper than usual. You'd find out about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. Ah, I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat. Sweat dripping over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen's life. Light soup like this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess it's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. For some reason, it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. Been thinking about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit, and how I effed it up all for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore. So they've been storming all their stuff, storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. They ain't really a place like for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all the rumors and shit. Heh, we really don't belong anywhere, but you know, maybe this ain't so bad after all. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I've never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. Chariot rank 4.
Alright.
Punk talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry. You'll now earn more XP from Arcana Burst, infusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya.
Later, dude. The train stop? Was another one of the psychotic breakdowns? Another minister resigned? What's going on? How stupid do you have to be to commit adultery? You must be nuts swinging that knife around on a train. There are too many crazy people. We're all the same people.
You're back.
Hey, did you buy an old TV? Owner delivered it. Had him put it in your room.
Hey.
Are you looking after the cat? Don't look at me for help. You trying to make some coffee?
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. It's okay, it's the same dialogue as before. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. Alright.
When you're drinking, it makes it look delicious. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
Strictly hard bean is a grade given to coffee grown at a high altitude of 4,500 feet above sea level. Thanks to the environment it's grown in, the coffee produces a citrus-like acidity with a fruity chocolate flavor. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient.
Well then.
You should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. April 30th. Ooh, there's a lot to do today.
Hey!
Although his opponent was truly a villain, he was still a perfect gentleman to him. While you read this, be sure to pay close attention to the greatness of Zoro in detail. So you finish reading Zoro the Outlaw. Zoro is not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for the common people. Seems you really understand the qualities that made Zoro so great. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Morning!
Morning. The board meeting is the day after tomorrow. I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart. What if we failed? That's all I've been able to think about. We have to believe. We did what we could. I guess all I can do now is believe. But how strange. I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's because of your composure. We'll be able to avenge Shiho and you won't get expelled. After break, we'll all be able to laugh together. That's what I'll believe.
Hi, everyone.
How are y'all doing? These days, it's expected that you know colloquial English, even idioms based in other languages. I want you to forget your Japanese during this class and make yourself believe you're a foreigner. What's important is becoming someone else. In this day and age, being able to swap your mask depending on the situation is a critical talent. How will you fare, Mr. Markle? Here's a question. Are you a wonder kind? See if you can work out the answer based on what you know. Are you a wonder kind? Well, it seems to me like we need to work out what that is so we can answer her properly. My German's a little rusty, but I'll give you a hand if I can. First off, what the wonder part probably means wonder, of course. Right. So, wonder. So, something wondrous, I guess, or impressive. Next, the kind part. That's probably child. Oh, huh. If the kind in kindergarten refers to all kids in it, yeah, it's got to be it. Kind means a child, or at least a young guy in your case. So a wunderkind would be a prodigy.
That's correct.
I was asking you if you were a wonder child. In other words, a youth of uncommon talent. But I suppose if you were able to think and adapt so quickly, that proves you must certainly be. Oh, the word talent comes from the Greek word talenton, a sum of money referenced in the Bible. The more skilled the servant was, the more coins they would receive from God. Their talent led to wealth. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today.
All right.
The English word talent didn't originally have anything to do with our modern concept of celebrity, but the ability to change one's mask depending on the situation is surely a talent given to one by God. It's not too far off calling people who can react to things on the spot on TV talents. The talent of changing masks. Does that make us all wonder thieves?
Really?
I gotta swap books. Alright, I may have missed a bunch because of how we were handling the palace, but I'm going to try to follow the spoiler-free guide as best as I can. So I'm going to spend some time with Taita Kemi. Let's bring ones... Okay, I read this already.
Please head to the exam room. Okay. Which one? Why do you have such a serious look on your face? You want that one? Thanks. Take care. Take care.
Weird, I can't spend time with her. What gives?
Please head to exam room. Well, which do you want? But should work. Here you go. Take care.
See if I'm missing something.
Take care.
Let's see if I can find this out. Well, since I can't hang out with her right now, maybe I should try and... Oh, I need more guts, so... Going to a movie theater will increase your guts. Not that I didn't change my mind, I just ran out of money.
All right.
No treasure, really?
You should be grateful. Okay. I guess that's fine. Come again.
Well then.
Yay.
How the hell did some slumdog brat with so much prosperity? It's just not possible. You must have cheated.
No, it wasn't cheating. It was Disney.
How does a little kid like him have guts like that? I can really feel the courage at that point in his attitude towards life.
All right.
I'm now bold. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end. Alright, let's go home.
You're back.
You hear anything about the stuff happening to Kamoshida? Nope. I see. Did something happen? I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of anxious. I kept thinking how even with all you did, we might still end up getting expelled. My mom's totally going to suffer if that happens. Plus, if we couldn't even help Anne or Suzui, we have to believe. Sorry, I guess now is not a good time to get down in the dumps. Anyways, I'm feeling a little better now that I talked to you about this. Thanks, man. Oh, and don't tell Anne I was doubting us, okay? She won't have anyone to rely on if we're getting all worried about this shit. We'll see you. I doubt she's open. I seriously doubt she's open.
apologize.
Ow, I can only do a clinical trial during the day.
You got time right now? All right then.
Put all your apron stuff down and grab your apron. Don't forget to wash up. Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did it just as he told me. I feel like my problem with Sojiro will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping out. And now it is May. How's your studying coming along for your exams? By the way, I have new medicine ready. I want to test it out on you as soon as possible. Could you stop by, my little guinea pig? I feel like my bond with Temiko was stronger soon, but I just formed a deal with Takemi. You want to go see her at the clinic? Thanks, I'll be waiting at the clinic. I'll have everything ready before you don't run away, okay?
Please head to the exam room.
Here you go. Made various adjustments to her previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it up. Drink it down in one gulp. Powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. I have a hard time breathing. Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You feel a bit dazed, hmm? Yes, I mixed in some special components. Oh yeah, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood. I also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. Oh, so you are here.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant. I'm here because we received the report. I'll need to see a detailed medical statement of all medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide the incriminating documents, huh? Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go. Huh? This kid here is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. Without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. What's going on here? You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me. What? Hey you, what are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I have a bad heart. Shit, what are the responses on this one? I have a bad heart. A bad heart? He's stressed out about taking his entrance exams. I have some drugs that will help with relaxation. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? But I expect nothing less from the plague. I'm so over this. I agree.
Wow.
I think we're gonna get along just fine. It's nothing to worry about. It sure was my former superior who made the false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me in my practice.
By the way.
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but it'll only temporarily. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? Guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. I feel like my bond with Takemi's growing deeper. Death rank 2.
All right.
Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
All right.
Take care.
Aw, damn, it's the evening already?
Hey,
Tomorrow's the board meeting. Don't worry, I'm sure the change of heart worked. Board meeting's tomorrow, right? We're gonna get expelled if Kamoshida doesn't have a change of heart by then. I'm sure he will, or we did all we could. Either way, I'm not gonna lose hope. You're right. It's a little too early to be giving up now. Guess we're gonna find out one way or the other tomorrow. We just gotta brace ourselves for the possibilities.
sorry.
Sorry I can't offer more reassurance, but he should have the change of heart. Let's just believe in that while we wait for tomorrow. Go to the bathhouse. It's the only thing I can do right at this moment.
Oh. Oh man.
Fuck, I don't have enough money.
What would you like?
Oh well. By the way, the TV you bought was delivered, right? The CRT TV looks like it belongs in this room. If it has a tuner, you can watch basic channels, plus it comes with a DVD player. Don't you think this is a good purchase? Alright, I'm headed home. When she danced, all of the men fell at her feet. Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Man, I spent 10 days. Or like 5-ish. Mondays are such a drag. Why couldn't they give us today off too? We have the rest of the week starting tomorrow. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Speaking of, what's up with that calling card, the one sent to Kamoshida? Didn't they say something about stealing his distorted desires or something weird like that? Yeah, something like that. I'm sure it's just a prank. No one's taking it seriously.
What's with the sudden morning assembly? I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day. They don't have to tell us not to commit suicide. There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out.
We're lucky that morning practice got canceled, though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin this school-wide morning assembly. As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. We have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers. Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and...
Oh no.
What's the...
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Huh? What's wrong with Mr. Kamoshida?
What is this about?
Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiha Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself? He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those. I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I would take responsibility. I killed myself for it.
What? Did he just say that?
Like, kill himself?
Mr. Kamoshida is, not well.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now. Everyone, return to your classes.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive. Even after all the things that made her want to die, you have no right to run from it!
You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well, in return for giving Zui-san a position on the team. I tried to force her into having relations.
Disgusting.
For a position on the team?
Feels so
That's
bad
horrible.
for
So the rumors weren't true.
As of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in. Someone, please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get arrested?
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately.
Well, that ended right how I was kind of hoping it would.
Isn't this just like what that calling card said? Does it mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real? Was something done to Kamoshida? Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
Why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked? Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
Yeah.
I wonder what happened. Who knows? But man, Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
Hey, is this a real? He's turning himself in just like that?
What's going to happen to the phone?
This
Things
is
have been harassing for so long
This
now.
is gonna be a big...
Return to your classrooms at once.
His heart really did change.
The Castle of Lust falls.
Seems like it. But was this really for the best?
I think so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening too fast. Huh? What the? Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew. But we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about you.
I didn't know at all. Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once.
Well, see you later then.
I can't apologize enough for what we did to you. I swear I'll make it up to you someday. Looks like Kamoshida ain't the only one that had a change of heart. Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those good rumors would go away.
Mine doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
You should hurry and tell about it then.
Yeah.
All right, Kamoshida's going to jail.
I totally freaked out. He really did have a change of heart. And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either. This was an A+ job.
I'd say so, honestly, yeah.
Does this mean that they won't have a men shut down even if their palace disappears? I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self. Our tards won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
So we can get him to confess with no bad stuff? Hey, that works for me.
Do you have to be so loud?
Don't worry about it. So, how'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
For real?
It was only for a little bit. But I got to talk to her. I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did. Shiho, she told me she was sorry. Looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
I know. Shiho mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers. The whole sexual harassment and attempted suicide, people label her after that.
Well, I think they'll label her if they move her too.
Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
It's gonna get lonely.
But I think it's for best. I'm sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
Yeah, you make a good point.
You can see her anytime.
I need to change too.
That aside, I was surprised you could hold yourself back against Kamoshida's shadow.
It wasn't like that. I just wanted Kamoshida to apologize himself.
You're so kind, Lady Ann.
No matter how much of a shitbag he was, finishing him off would have left a bad aftertaste, huh?
Yeah, we wouldn't be much better. We'd actually be worse.
Huh? That's not it. I think revenge is better served if I make him repent. Realizing what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life. You know? I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Holy shit. Anyways, that's all settled. But you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him. It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Wanna check out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking about Kamoshida. Then again, it's totally possible for someone to find out what we did as palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
Well, that didn't happen.
What the hell?
People aren't going to easily believe that phantom thieves really exist. Calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Makes sense.
Better it stays that way too.
We're the one who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down for the time being.
Anyways, let's check how much this milk can be sold for. It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP. Ooh, got a hit! Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
Maybe.
Interest
Don't look at
my
me. I'm
ass.
terrible at math.
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Damn it.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could blow the dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Wait! I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I've been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
Fine by me.
I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Lady.
I'll come and check the price later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts again the day after.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave it to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave it to you guys.
Ah, you're back.
Is that gold medal real? When did it get inside his
I
palace?
don't think that's it.
No, that one is a fake. It's just a byproduct of his cognition. The real medal should still be in his possession. What? You're telling me Kamoshida still got the medal? Who cares? What matters is that we changed his heart. And anyway, if we had taken the real thing, that'd be stealing. I don't think he'll be proud of that medal anymore regardless. Let go of that stuff pretty easy, huh? Want to forget about my debt? That's different. 500 yen is a lot of money for a middle schooler, you know. Do you even still have that dolphin anyway? Dolphin? Stop digging that up! Back in middle school, we went on a field trip to the aquarium, but Ryuji had to spend all of his money on a souvenir, so I lent him some for the train fare. I said I was sorry. That was for my mom. Well, I guess I can call it even after all we've been through. Thank you. Anyways, we don't gotta worry about selling that medal off if it's a fake. End of story. Kamoshida will never be proud of that once-in-a-lifetime gold medal ever again. Depending on how you look at it, that punishment might even be worse than death for him. Must be nice having to have so much time off starting tomorrow. For me, it just means more customers and even more work. Now can I go to the bathhouse? Assuming I have money?
Let's do it.
I don't think I have enough. Freshly bathed old person.
Oh! Oh, man.
I'll have to come in a couple more times.
Make sure your clothes up.
I need to read that book. Even when facing death, her soul was free. Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful. So you finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if I could live life exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Head turning.
All right.
Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know?
Okay.
Come on, we're going to pawn that medal today. Hey, you can hear me, right? You don't have plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away. We do owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry up, hurry down and help him out. Sorry, I kind of pressured you into doing this. And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of the dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach admitted to his school that he had been perpetually abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the up-and-coming interrogations will bring light to this question. Isn't this? My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now. He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with the sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Hey.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Yes, seems like it. Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I got some more stuff I need you to do. This chief really worked us hard. Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shiho's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. It's finally over then. All we gotta do now is eat some tasty shit and put all this crap behind us. I'm totally looking forward to the celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down. Alright, we need to go sell that gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure to turn him down, okay?
Make sure to do the dishes.
When I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Oh!
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, that's the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Would they really be coincidental?
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-time? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
That's exactly the case.
Are you a school student? Do you attend?
Shujin Academy.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily? Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
Shall we go?
Alright, today's the day we turn in that medal for cash. You know some place that'll buy it off you, right? And we handle a bunch of junk here, but a medal really isn't the type of thing we sell. Sorry, but I can't buy that off you. Maybe you could try somewhere else?
Oh!
Yeah, that was my actual first thought, but that was just closer.
Hey.
Works for me. It's almost time. Here, take this with you. Thanks for selling me that medal. But best not to open it. Just bring it back with you next time you come back here. Got it. Glad you're so quick to understand. They're here. Munehisa Iwai, right? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know. Looking for evidence? You tell me, Detective San. Watch your attitude. Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen is supposed to be cooperate with the cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here. You bastard. Hey, you. What's in the bag? Show me. The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. They'll show everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away with that easy. Show us what's in the bag. It's none of your business. I said show it to me. Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. That's right, Detective San. Maybe next time try not harassing any of my customers. See how that goes. Ugh.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. What are those detectives doing there? More importantly, are you curious what's in the bag? Maybe a little. Well?
Okay.
Come on, let's open it up.
Hey, wait!
A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible though, miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something like this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go return it. Anne's calling me. Oh, hello. It's me. I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. How do you feel? I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. I'm sure we did. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, did you point off that medal? You didn't forget, right? I remembered. Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's going to love it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're going to be eating? Maybe sushi. Ooh, tuna, sea urchin, and maybe even salmon roe. In any case, I'm sure you're looking forward to it. Well, he already did the laugh for me.
Okay.
Big celebration tomorrow, so let's get some sleep.
Hey.
Oh.
So good.
No wonder Leon chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about Kamoshida. But we got them pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it. Some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just
Yeah.
desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
You planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look out for our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
I could go for a buffet right about now.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
Can't say I blame her.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I wonder what a fried banana tastes like.
More beans? Put such on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
It's just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like the media explosion in my mouth.
Hey, phrasing.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
They're not even listening.
As I expected from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients are a variety of dishes crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? Oh look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? The news about Kamoshida fellow is absolutely dreadful. Ah, right, that teacher at Sujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Sujin students, though. Sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How did a child like this end up in here? Certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come on, let's go. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? Haughty rich people are assholes. That's what it is. Wonder how other people are reacting to this. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there's some more people we can eavesdrop on other tables. Hey, it'll be a problem they figure out we're eavesdropping. Let's pretend to get some food. There's a giant dessert nearby. Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant, sweet... I got distracted. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes. Doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? So they didn't believe themselves that they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Oh, act fast and get some food. Make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how other people are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed the student, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You gotta cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easier for them to understand. How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits. So because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Haha, who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I've got to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Sudden change of heart, huh? Suppose I can't blame him for seeking it that way. Meat dishes. Ah, meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted. You really luck at it. He's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole thing's pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida. They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Quick, grab some food! Get that part that's not too fatty. He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going, too. What is he gonna discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. But it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others. Instead of them just getting me fucking beans. Oh, you brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against some, what do you think about coming up against such richy food? I am so happy. It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited, got it? You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame if you let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, John. Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. God, this is making me fucking hungry, and I just had dinner before I started streaming. It feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. I'd love to help you. I would love to help you. There's still more. Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yeah, this is a victory for all of us. That was tough. We won because we did it together. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Oh, this isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. And yes, I can burp on command. I did that entirely for that line. Me too. Please carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like. Oh! What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I totally panicked when I saw a closed for cleaning sign of bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be a lower floor, right?
What the? There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
That's Keith Silverstein. His voice is easy to pick out.
What do you want?
We were here first.
We're in a hurry.
Oh,
You could have just said, excuse me.
So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the custom base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
No.
Don't bother with them.
That voice just now.
The hell was that bossy guy?
Should we head back down?
Yeah, but that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact he looked down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
A man's voice. Oh no! It's the guy that I punched that almost raped that girl.
What's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that sir bullshit make me sick. Damn it.
I wonder if he's our next opponent.
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean you want to continue with the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking, we put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
You mean on the fan site? Well, there are lots of victims.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help them out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. But if that's true with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed. That can be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this?
Well, did we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Oh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
There's already a group called that, and they have dogs in the name. I'm getting a military without borders feel from that.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poirot?
No.
Tile, what?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative now.
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. Why not just have the same one? Like I already have my own name as it is, so.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
A good name for a rookie.
We going with that?
That's okay.
Well, now the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on that.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
So, you guys are full.
I guess we'll have to talk more tomorrow.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
It's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press triangle on the open menu and select story from under the system option. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but you officially established the Phantom Thieves, so I believe it was totally worth it. Not all our money. Phantom Thieves, I'm liking the sound of that. Hope we can really help people. curious about the Phantom Aficionado website too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there's this approval rating, but it was only at like 6%. That's better than I expected. It's not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try to think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on.
Okay. Hey! Well then.
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. Like, we hope we can find a big shot we can target soon. Man, we're flying through this. Well, I know it's longer, but still. Excuse me.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You had a precious moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin.
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationship with those you have contracts with.
Spend time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contract you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. The Fool, rank 3.
All right.
Confidant ability power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on the Central Street is holding a contest right about now. It's the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You could eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. That teachers have it rough, don't they? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden inside their subconscious. Different personalities? Oh, and to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh. What? You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. Feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago. Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Feels like getting that knowledge may be a bit smarter.
All right. Ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make a friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, the girls.
You know Phantom thinks rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true. It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself. Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's a way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but we'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, you don't have any leads yet, right? Plus there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thief group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in its business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
You say that these students may have caused Miss Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know. Even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom thieves?
It is undeniable Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself, unless you find whomever did this. These irresponsible rumors will likely never die down, don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. You understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
I'd appreciate if you look into this as soon as possible. I asked that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
I wonder who he was talking to. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. You don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, John, we're going to be counting on you.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Hey, he's not bruised up anymore. I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Oh, okay.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but...
Glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida. I'm sure that the Phantom Thieves will do something. Can't let this end after just one target. That's why I want to make a forum where people can post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The moon allows backup members to earn XP.
All right. See you. You heard all that? Jeez. It's a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Shino-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we'd have a little...
I worry though, because someone sold us out. I mean, we did get caught.
I will say though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap! You! Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable? Whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves so we can find our next target. Don't forget we have to study, though. I won't blame you. Won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidence can bring various benefits to the fan of thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it won't hurt us, but no. But then, Edion seems depressed. Never mind. It's nothing. I need to say something. I'd be able to invite on out if my kindness were more considerate. You're pathetic. A real man should know how to soothe a lady's heart. My kindness is not all the way up? Alright, I need more nutrients to feed my plant, and then that will bring him up.
Welcome.
Well, I can go see Takemi at least. The warmer it gets, the stranger people act. They're like that perverted high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperature and weirdos? You came because you saw my messages, right? Refine the medicine from the other day a bit. Could you come to the back? What are you gonna do? You're gonna hang out with Takemi? Yes.
Let's head to the exam room.
Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy. Ah, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I had hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on. Hello, Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tei Takemi. Ah? Awfully rude just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about? Oh, he basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver is looking for the transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full, but to think they're to accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. Medical error? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I need the medicine.
You're right.
Right. You're just a student preparing for his entrance exams. I guess we're both equally shady, hmm? Well, that's fine. Being ostracized by it has enabled me to focus on my research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. Seems like my bond with Takemi is going even deeper. Death rank 3.
All right.
Well, now start your sterilization medicine.
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating with the shady clinical has increased my guts.
All right.
Take care.
Hey.
That's the key to this place. You can get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? You can now leave Young and Jaya at night. Do you want to go out now that we're allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop at the airshop stop and ask about that paper bag?
Got that?
You're still under probation, but sure to keep that in mind. Hey, there's lyrics to the song now. What's something I can do?
What are your thoughts?
Are there any good ones? Flower shop.
Okay. Whoa.
Man, if only getting a job was that easy.
Oh. Right. Whoa.
Wait, who's the confidant I can spend time with?
Come in.
Oh!
That's only 500 yen. Man, I was really broke if I couldn't go in earlier. Feels so nice to relax in a large bath. Seems like you really refreshed yourself. I think you're even more handsome now. Head turning.
All right.
Wanna head back? Hey!
Move a little second to the right so I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It is denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this card knows that we're the ones that did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story of Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Marco-kun,
Do you know the answer?
what do people generally call a woman who has charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? A femme fatale.
Exactly.
The answer is femme fatale, literally translated as it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay in Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of the opera, Carmen. Well, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice, go!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer that question like that. Man, am I ever going to be above oblivious?
All right.
Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure that you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint of a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
Place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here when we're done chat. Anyways, what's Miss Council President with us?
Troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. You hate him? Miss Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here is an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-ass posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
Not that it was tactless. Anyway, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah, yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What's that about?
She's onto us. Girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Talking a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad. We just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did original promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Hey Troy, welcome back. Even though it's like past my time to stop, but I'm gonna keep going for a little while.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go with someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Here's where you'll be doing most of your in between leveling. Yeah, I've been following a spoiler-free but detailed guide.
Just listen to me. It should work.
I've been going back and forth between where it's laid out some things I missed. I can't deepen my bond with Anne right now because I do not have enough kindness. But I think I'll have enough once I water my plant.
Jeez, that again. Mementos, what's it?
But I have not gotten a chance to do that yet.
We gotta hit.
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is the type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place?
It's an evil subway.
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in.
You should have told us!
We're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down.
More importantly, what is this Mentos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public had one gigantic shared palace.
That's interesting.
That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this space, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place is pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
Oh, and the game will tell you when it happens, but I'll just tell you now just in case to trigger it. Please remember this. When in Mementos, never, and I mean never, stay on a single floor for too long. If you hear the rattling of change, you've been on a floor too long. And when that happens, hit the exit immediately. That sounds like some Nemesis shit. I'm already worried.
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana, transform!
The hell?
Panther, ladies first.
A car? No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
You'd almost say that there's a cat bus.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
But there's no way a bus fits in a subway station either, so that logic is flawed as hell.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first! Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember?
You said you were a bus.
Not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. There's a key to this thing.
Why would you need the key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tilts. Lower. Lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that Burn I hear? A creepy ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
Path of Kimranut, Area 1. Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
Again.
And what's this entrance going to look like? I have no idea, but strong distortions to be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we gotta just go wander around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Dude, what the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, something's there. That has to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let's see. Some front desk guy at a city hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. She's mine. Memento's tip. Here we find any shadows you might have missed in Kamoshida's palace. Here's your chance to recruit them. Who are you?
Are you that stalker?
Oh.
Never stop to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
Yeah, that's why they have their own palaces and you don't.
She stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook.
Arame, what the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here it comes.
Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come and fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
I don't see a weakness. Weakness must go. We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull. Words aren't getting through. That won't work right now. Okay, guys. Let's do it! Persona! Eat this!
Persona! There!
Missed? Come on, Joker!
Here he comes.
This isn't it! There's her taken out! Someone treat her!
Okay!
Sorry! Persona! This one!
That's not right. Never mind.
Don't get caught!
Persona!
We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull! Words aren't getting through. This'll end.
Level 11.
Power. Cord is through. Check out this new skill.
This new skill suits me. I got a new power.
I was wrong. Please forgive me. That evil teacher used me, then threw me out on the street. That's why I caused my fixation on her. Evil teacher? Huh? Could it be that Madarame guy he was talking about earlier? Yeah, I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him? Change Madarame's heart? What's that shining thing? It's a bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it could very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward. Attachment pearl. Beware the clingy boyfriend. Request completed. So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right? Most likely. But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? That lady posted a dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. You do have a point. Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasures we get for some cold hard cash.
Dude.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it. Hold on, there's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave. What, there's more? Don't worry, it won't take long.
Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Do you want to leave, Joker?
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in on an area further down. First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. Wait, you've been down here before, right? Don't you get like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter. Wait, so our path changes too? This place has fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. They're weak to fire.
Looking cool, Joker.
Why? So... What? Purely human. Goodbye.
Now's the time to retreat.
Huh.
Okay.
Run him over.
Alright, the first move is ours. It's weak to fire skills. Witness my fall. Zoro, show your might.
Win too?
It's almost scary how good I am. The time is yours. You powered up the baton pass.
There.
Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
Another baton pass! Get ready! Dance, Let him out! You're
Just
so
stay
gorgeous,
there.
Panther. Your power's incredible, Joker!
Okay.
I got another sword.
I can feel it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Alright, the first move is off! It's almost scary how good I am.
Okay.
You powered up from the baton pass.
Persona!
You can hit the weakness.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
We suppose. Fine.
Now's the time to retreat.
All right. I can see it. Huh?
Hold on a second. You guys hearing something?
Hey!
Trains are totally running. Of course they are. We're in a subway, you know. Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Then maybe this is how the public views this place. I don't know. People go through this darkness every day. Forget that. You sure we're running around, cool running around on these tracks? Should be fine as long as we're on the same ones, I think. I'm no train expert. You could be kidding me. Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down the escalator.
This way.
Alright, there it is. What I wanted to check is just past here. So this is like Dark Cloud dungeon crawling. Combat tip addendum. When you and your party have a full skill list and you want to get rid of one, remember this. Replace low tier elemental skills for the next tier. This also includes multi-hit variations. Also includes stat buffs or debuffs that should be sure to replace single hit variants for their multi-hit ones. This goes without saying, but if an ally can learn hailing or revival skill, be sure they have the single and multi-hit variant. Mementos tip. It won't be as problematic early on, but consider exploring every floor completely, especially considering the layout will change as you go in. You're talking to a Dark Cloud veteran. That will not be a problem. What is this place? It's kind of creepy. And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist? Now hold on, just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. My hunch is correct. It opened. A new area has been confirmed in depths. Updating guidance information. See? It's just as I thought. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before, but it'd be weird for the deepest parts of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it? So we're thinking there's going to be more? Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here. How deep is it? Should we try to avoid going further down?
Oh.
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back and I'll explain more once we're home.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous, make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Memento. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Oh, someone's watching us. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can't take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But if we really... Should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses in other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural we want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the Stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, John? Definitely. Yeah, you're right. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention something about Mementos? Is there anything you wanted to know? I can tell you.
Oh. Oh.
These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Consider it.
All right.
Oh.
That should do it for a while.
Nice.
Well, guys, I'm going to stop here. Thank you all so much for joining me. We got Kamoshida to confess his sins, turn himself to the police, and we're looking for our next target. So before we go, a rundown of the schedule as always. Tomorrow night I'm doing Metroid Prime 2. Oh, and if anyone was wondering where the Nintendo Direct was tonight, if you didn't read the news, there was a earthquake in Hokkaido, Japan. So Nintendo has delayed it until a later day. They have not named the day yet. But when that does happen, expect a stream from me if I'm available. So yeah, you didn't miss a Nintendo Direct. There wasn't one. Tomorrow night's Metroid Prime 2. Monday is Mass Effect 3. Tuesday we continue Persona 5 again. Wednesday I might finish off Mega Man Legends because that game is very, very short. And then next Thursday will be more Persona 5. And there might be a stream on Sunday because I'm going to be testing my equipment to see if I can stream from my laptop. Because if I'm taking, if I'm going to be going to my mother's house to babysit her dogs while she's in Ireland, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I'm going to see if my equipment can handle it down there. If not, I may be taking a break for 2 weeks. So thanks everyone so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day depending on whenever you're watching this. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Metroid Prime 2. Until then, I've been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun, and I'll be seeing you. Good night now.